just refuse those, it's not an innovation, it's a control, it will force them to hire humans, and it will break their back. And because profits have been so low, and you can go to a grocery store and they got 20 self-checkout lanes and 5 or 6 human lanes, but one register, and there'll be 50 to 100 people lined up around the store because they want to have a human do it, because instinctively they realize it's a control system. And so now big stores in England that have hundreds of stores are closing, and all but 2 are closing self-checkout. All but 2 are keeping any self-checkout. They tried to force it. They tried to do it. It failed. Demand human interaction. Demand. It's not like, oh, we don't do any work anymore. Robots do it. They're getting rid of us. They say, go play video games and take Prozac and commit suicide. That's the plan. Go live in the metaverse. You're non-essential. So if we buy from local farmers and don't just not use self-checkout, but expand it out to whenever you can, only eat at a mom and pop. Whenever you can, even though it's more money, go to a local grocery store. Because once these predators have shut down all their competition, Katie barred the door. During the COVID lockdowns, they doubled their profits on average. The average billionaire more than doubled their wealth. It's a vertical integration. It's a war. Walmart, Costco, other companies rethink self-checkout. CNN, a backlash against self-checkout is growing, and stores are starting to dial back on the technology after it exploded over the past few years. That was their plan with COVID. Booths, a British supermarket chain, and is removing self-checkout stations in all but 2 of its 28 stores. There's a couple hundred here. They're doing it. There's other companies. In the United States, Walmart, Costco, and others chains have also revised their self-checkout strategies. They go on to say the customers don't like it. It doesn't work well. It causes more theft. People just don't want it. Some customers don't know one different Apple versus another, for example. It just goes on. So we're not complying. People are rejecting it. People are absolutely turning against it. And it's like self-driving cars. Why do you not want to learn to drive a car? It's fun. It's good for you. They've done all these studies where humans are still way better than self-driving cars. And then Klaus Schwab says, well, you won't have a car soon because you don't need to drive it. We'll do it for you. It's all about paralyzing you from the neck down and making you obsolete. And it goes on and on and on. But again, it's not that a new technology is bad. It's all being deployed to completely control you and make you obsolete.